Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and in this video I'll be taking a quick look at the plop by stockplop. What the plop is an external hard drive and solid state drive enclosure that uses a fully anodized aluminum body, and it also allows for quick insertion and removal of your drives. If you're interested in this, you can give in to their Indiegogo campaign, where for $32 you can get the plop, while for $42 you can get a plop that happens to have a wooden inlay. I would also like to thank stockplop for sending this over to me to take a look at for review. This is an incredibly simple drive enclosure, one of the simplest ones I've seen, if not the simplest, and it also looks the best. On one end is the USB port in addition to a blue LED activity indicator, while the other end has the opening for your 7mm thick drive, and again this does work with 7mm SSDs and HDDs. There's some minor stockplop branding on the front and some FCC labels and other information on the other side. The internal drive interface is SATA 3 6GB per second, and it does support UASP, which only a handful of motherboards support, but it does offer increased performance in a number of different scenarios. My motherboard doesn't support this, so I wasn't unable to test that, but with my testing using a Patriot Blaze 240GB SATA 3 6GB per second SSD, I saw maximum speeds of 336 megabytes per second for the reads and 200 megabytes per second for the writes. The SSD itself, plugged directly into my motherboard using a SATA 3 6GB per second port, saw write speeds of 531 megabytes per second and read speeds of 552. As a third and final comparison, I did put the same SSD into an older SATA 2 3GB per second drive enclosure that I've had for a number of years, and that saw read speeds of 255 megs a second and write speeds of 194. The speeds between the two different enclosures aren't too far off, so this might just be a bottleneck with a USB 3 interface. Another thing to note is that when inserting the drive for the first time into the enclosure, it was a little bit hard to do, but after a while it was a lot easier. I would wish that they would make the enclosure just a little bit thicker and maybe insert a liner to the top and the bottom of the inside of the enclosure to sort of help make the insertion process a little smoother. So while its price is a bit higher than other enclosures that can ultimately complete the same job, the plop delivers great speeds in a simple and fantastic looking package that those who appreciate good design will come to love. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. But that's it with the video, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.